Good morning. Today I'm going to answer a question that Sharon has popped up. And her question was something we are struggling with at the moment is trying to get more clients into our salon and increase our productivity. Really need to get my staff busier. Some days are great, others are quiet. Okay, so what I immediately see behind that question is we need a bit more of this coming in. That's actually what it is that you need. It's not necessarily more clients coming in, whilst more paying clients coming in is optimal. It still means that you've got staff sitting around, they're not servicing clients, and the income coming in is not where it should be. So I'm going to address a few options, like there's oodles of options that you could do. But, I haven't got all day. So just a few quick things. The number one thing that you need to do is strategize. And it's also a case of if you don't have enough clients coming in, there's no magic wand where you can go, oh, look at tomorrow. There's not many clients coming in. How are we going to fill these gaps? And just, pull a rabbit out of a hat and fill that up. That's unrealistic. And that's how a lot of salon owners run. It's like they run by the seat of their pants. And it's like, oh, great, look at this. We're full, we're busy, money's flowing in, and they're not looking ahead and realizing that, oh, the appointment's going to drop off a cliff in another 2 weeks. I'd better think ahead and do something about that. However, it does happen that you have slower days. So what can you do? You strategize. So you look ahead the day before at the clients that you've got coming in. And let's say Helen's coming in for, let's say it's a full leg wax, and you offer an array of different services. When Helen's coming in for that full leg wax, you can talk to Helen, you can find out how her week's been, and listen for cues. And it could be that Helen's like, oh, I've had the week from hell, my kids are playing up, and I'm so stressed, and blah, blah, blah. Ding, ding, ding. You could offer Helen, because you've got the next hour and a half empty, a beautiful, relaxing hot stone massage that would normally be for any other client, might be $140, $50. But you could say to Helen, look, you know what? I've got a gap in my appointment schedule. How would you feel about having a beautiful, relaxing, hot stone massage? Now, because you're one of our VIP loyal clients, I'd like to, relieve some of that stress for you and offer you that right now for, say, $60, whatever you think. You know that client. Now, all of a sudden, you've gone from $0 to an extra $60. So that's one way that you can strategize to increase productivity, increase the average client spend. But it's thinking out of the box. I can remember back to we had the room all set up for a client who was coming in for a facial, and the candles were going, the music was going, all the product was out, the hot towels are ready, the bed was warmed, everything. It was ready to go. And about 15 minutes before she was due, yes, she rescheduled. Now, rather than completely freak out, as we normally, tend to just go straight from, okay to freak out. One of the other therapists, she had a client coming in. So I said, well, just ask that client, let her know. We've got the room completely set up, ready to go. Show the client the room, because once a client peeps in and goes, wow, and they're just enveloped by the low light, the music, the aromas of the oils, and it's like, I can have this for, half the price of what I should pay. Yeah, I've got time. And it's as simple as that sometimes to fill up empty blocks of time. But you have to strategize, and you have to be relevant to a particular client. Okay, so that's the first thing, is you have to strategize for when you've got these empty blocks of time. So for existing clients that are coming in, it's about looking at them first. So can I upsell them to another treatment? Can I offer an add-on to the treatment that would normally take 15 minutes longer? I normally don't have the 15 minutes, but hey, I can offer that. It could be that it's a really good, loyal, long-term client. You're really quiet in the business, so why not say to Sally, who's been coming to see you for 5 years, today's your lucky day. We'd love to give you a complimentary half-hour massage to thank you for being such a loyal client. How good is that for free PR? Because what's Sally going to go and do? She's going to go and tell all her friends, oh my gosh, I just got this complimentary massage because I've been so loyal to my salon. Another idea, you can educate your clients on different home care products. Take that little bit more time with the clients that are coming in. You could even set up a tripod, get a couple of therapists together and do some short little videos talking about different skincare products. Do a little interview with your team members and say, what are your favourite home care products? What's the difference that you've noticed in your skin since you're using this range of products that you stock? There's so many things that you can do, but panic isn't one of them. You can create a really good package that you can just send out by SMS to your VIP clients. And when you're sending out flash sales or last minute packages to clients, make sure it's relevant. Don't try and send a facial package to your eyebrow clients, because they're going to look at it and go, no thanks, because they don't resonate with the facial. But if you send a facial offer to your existing facial clients, they know how good your facials are and they're going to go, hell yeah, boom, book in. Okay, so it's got to be relevant to who you're trying to market to. Know your clients. And I also said that as well. So look, that's just off the top of my head, a couple of really quick things that you can do. But the number one thing you have to do is forward plan. It's just no good to sit there and look at next week and go, oh gosh, today's Friday, Tuesday's really light on. That gives you what? A day and a half, business days, to try and do something about that Tuesday. You've always got to be 4 to 6 weeks ahead of the game, working out how you're going to fill up these empty spots. Now, I will say I'm not one for discounting, but there's a caveat to that, because it depends how you discount. If you put a sign up in your front window saying 40% off everything this week, come on in, then the whole blinking world knows about it. And they all of a sudden categorize you, they discount over there. But if you do it in-house, one-on-one, to a special client that's already coming to you, and that client knows they've never seen you doing all these discounting things, so to them it is something special and unique. That's the difference. And if you're doing an SMS with a special package, that's not telling the whole world. That's to existing clients. What's the difference? The existing clients are what we call a hot market, because they already know, like, and trust you. Okay, a cold market is when you pop something up on your Facebook page or your Instagram and you go, oh, come on in, next week only 40% off everything. That's a cold market, and it's probably just going to bomb and it's going to go nowhere. So you have to work with your warm market is clients that probably haven't been back to see you for 6 months or more. Your hot market, that's your existing client base. Okay, I hope that's helped. Pop some more questions in if you would like me to chat about anything at all. I'm open to that. Have a great weekend, and I shall be back in the group next week. Ciao.